Hi Jay, how are you doing today?
Okay.
All right. So do you know why I scheduled this meeting with you?
No, I'm not. I'm not really sure.
Okay. So just to give you a summary, I wanted to bring you in and talk to you about our policies we have in place, specifically related to attendance. And I wanted to go over our progressive discipline process with you. And I also want to discuss, I want to hear what you have to say about the policies. I just want this to be a discussion. So first, since I mentioned the attendance policy, can you provide any, do you have anything you'd like to share with me first about how your attendance has been?
I think my attendance has been fine. I know I've been late a couple of times, but all in all, I feel like I'm here, the majority of the time and ready to work.
Okay, so are you familiar with our attendance policy here at Ochsner?
I saw it, I think when I was first hired, but I haven't reviewed it recently.
So we have this policy that you can just find on OshWeb, and I highlighted on the second page, well I guess it's technically the third page, what applies to you. And I've also included your time card from the past few months. So basically, a tardy is considered clocking in after 3 minutes, or and then there's also leaving early it also applies to that. And I took a look at your time card and I noticed that you had many tardies since April, and then a couple of times you had left early, and 2 tardies equals 1 occurrence, and at 6 occurrences we put you on probation, and then at 9 that leads to actual job termination, and this is within a 12-month period. So that being said, right now you are at 5 occurrences, which is why I wanted to issue a warning to you, and really with the main goal of making sure that you are aware of our policies, and that we would have to put you on probation if you got up to 6. So I'll let you respond.
Yeah, I've been in the department for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
I really feel like I am a really strong team member in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I've missed coming into work late a couple of times. I didn't realize that it was this many times. But I really feel like I'm a contributor on this team, and I don't want these tardies in time and attendance to impact my career and where I am. So I'm really upset just about this conversation in general, because I feel like I'm a really important team member, and everybody's got some things that they need to do differently, and this may be one of them, but I don't think that it would be fair for me to go on discipline with everything that I do for this team.
Yeah, and you really do a lot for our team, which is why I want to work hard to make sure that we don't have to put you on probation, or even have to consider terminating you. You bring so much value, and that's why I wanted to have this meeting with you today, because we do have these policies in place that everyone at Ochsner has to follow. So in order, for me to be fair, this is what I had to do. So that being said, do you think it's possible right now for you to arrive at your shift on time? Like, is there anything that I can help you out with to keep you from getting another occurrence?
No, I mean, I haven't, I just haven't been as happy coming to work lately, so,
Okay. Is that due to, so that's something that I think we can, further discuss, with the team at a later date. Do you have any like personal things going on? Because I want to let you know we have the employee assistance program. I've used it many times. It has guidance on how to better manage your time, and it helps. There's articles about dealing with stress. Do you think something like that may be helpful for you too?
I mean, I'm not sure whether or not it would be helpful. I mean, I've looked at the EAP before, but I just been in this, like I said, in this department for a while, and I just really I don't know, I just don't feel as supported and engaged as I used to be. Like I said, I know that people come to me with questions and whatnot, but I really just don't know where I fit in with this team, where I need to be kind of in my career. Certainly I have been interested in the past about winning promotions and stuff, and I just don't feel as committed and supported in my role, and I think that is impacting me in the department, and certainly impacting my enthusiasm for coming to work that I once had. So.
Okay, I understand that. So we can definitely work on that within the department, and I'll make note of that here. So I wanted to make you aware of what is expected, and I do appreciate you sharing kind of what's been going on with you as far as engagement. And I do want to make it clear of what is expected in terms of your attendance. So right now I'm going to issue a warning of progressive discipline to you today. And this does, since you will have this progressive discipline, you will not be able to get a raise or a promotion for 12 months since you have violated the policy. So wanted to make you aware of that. And should you get another occurrence, so that will be 2 more tardies, we will have to put you on probation, which will lead to, it'll require a plan, an improvement plan, and if those expectations are not met, it could lead to a termination. So again, today, this is a warning, and I've written on here, I'm also attaching the Kronos timesheet, and I'll put it in your file. And I wrote on here that you currently have 5 occurrences of being tardy and leaving early. And I checked the box that says warning under professionalism. And for some of the comments, I wrote that 6 occurrences within a rolling year leads to probation and 9 leads to termination, and that we're going to work on your engagement. So do you agree with all of those that I wrote on here? Do you want to take a look at it and just make sure everything is accurate?
I mean, I don't understand why I'm getting a warning when the policy says that I would have to get to 6 for discipline.
So the policy says, and you can find it in your professionalism book, handout. Since you have violated the policy, being tardy is a violation of our policy. And the 6 occurrences is when we would actually put you on probation that would require a 30 or 60 day improvement plan that if those expectations weren't met, it could lead to a termination. So today, it's just a warning. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, but a warning prevents me from being able to transfer or, do anything, get a raise at this point. I just shared that I haven't been happy. So, I'm just disappointed because I would have hoped that I would have at least been able to have a conversation, or you have a conversation with me before I'm being placed in discipline.
Right.
So now I feel stuck.
So, I completely understand your frustration. As an employee of Ochsner, we are all responsible for being professional, to having that commitment to professionalism, and part of that is being responsible to following the policies. So arriving to your shift on time, leaving when you're expected to leave. So because there is a policy violation, that's why I'm issuing you that today.
I'm not sure that I agree with it, but I guess I'll send it to you.
Thank you. Well, I know this has been a difficult conversation, but I really, really do want to keep you on our team. You contribute a lot. I've heard that from other employees, so I really hope we can work together and improve this situation, because I really do want to, I really am on your side. I know it may not feel like that right now, but I definitely don't want to have to extend this any further. So thank you so much for meeting with me today, and I'll meet up with you